Welcome to Jurassic Reviews. On this episode, we'll be taking a look at a new figure from Mattel, the Jurassic World Hammond Collection Carnotaurus. Before we begin, if you enjoyed these videos, be sure to subscribe. Here's a look at the front of the box, and here's a look at the back of the box. This figure stands about 8 inches tall and is around 18 inches long from head to tail. This is the first dinosaur in the Hammond Collection line of this size. It falls in between the T-Rex and something like the Baryonyx. This is based on the Carnotaurus we see in the second Jurassic World film, Fallen Kingdom. Right off the bat, this is a huge upgrade over the previous Mattel Carnotaurus figures, and is the most detailed Jurassic Carnotaurus figure to date. As side by side with the Carnotaurus that was part of the original Fallen Kingdom line highlights this. And that first Jurassic World Carnotaurus figure was pretty awesome. I am really impressed with this thing, even more so in person. I feel like every Hammond Collection figure keeps outdoing the previous ones. And with that said, this is the best Hammond Collection figure so far. Let's start with the head sculpt, which perfectly captures its film counterpart. I love all the detail like the tiny scales and the horns this dinosaur is known for. It also uses the glass-like eyes like the Brachiosaurus and T-Rex, and I think it looks the best on this one. Details throughout the rest of the figure are equally good. I particularly like the rows of spikes along its back. The only thing I could see people having an issue with is the arms being a bit too big for a Carnotaurus. But that doesn't bother me at all. I'd rather it be that than the huge feet, like some of the other previous Hammond Collection figures. This one looks proportionally correct. Looking at the paint, the black and red paint scheme that Carnotaurus figures and media representations seem to have by default looks awesome. And the red and black has a nice contrast with the gray paint that goes underneath the jaw and down the belly before stopping at the tail. The toenails are painted black and the small fingernails are left unpainted. Looking at the head, it has some really cool orange eyes with black pupils. The teeth are painted white and the tongue and mouth pink. Like all Hammond Collection figures, this has decent articulation. The tail has 2 points along with a bendy wire at the end. The legs have 4 points each. The arms have 2 points. The head and neck have 2 points, and the jaws can open. Pretty solid articulation, allowing for some great poses. Before I give my rating for this figure, here's a comparison with others. Here it is with a Kenner 4-inch human and a Mattel 3 3/4 scale human. Here it is with a Dilophosaurus. Here it is with the Ceratosaurus. Here it is with the T-Rex. And finally, here it is with the Brachiosaurus. For a rating out of 10, I have to give this one a 10. That's 3 10s in a row after my Godzilla review and the Brachiosaurus review. I don't think I've ever done that before, but these figures are worthy of it. This is the best Carnotaurus Mattel has released, and is right up there with Kenner's Demon as my favorite in a Jurassic line. If you're into Jurassic Park toy photography or a collector of the Hammond Collection line, you owe it to yourself to pick this one up. I highly recommend it. And that does it for the Hammond Collection Carnotaurus. Thanks for watching and see you next time.